there's some agreement that they haven't stated. The original agreement stated the price for which those plants could be operated. And but this new agreement doesn't say anything about that. In fact, it does say now that Quebec is able to buy all the fuel and provide the fuel. They're not even going to let NB Power find its own fuel supply. They also get the wonderful advantage of the pro-nuclear site. There have been independent evaluations done on the pro-nuclear site because of its advantages of location, being handy to the U.S. market, because of it being on the Bay of Fundy, which gives very cold cooling water that allows the steam cycle to be very, very efficient. And all of those advantages are lost to us. The advantages of developing the potential for an energy hub with additional units in places like that are lost to us. Grand Falls has an opportunity to develop another 100 megawatts of good hydro energy. That will be lost to us. So those costs, as far as we're concerned, are much too low, and that's why we have decided that that's not the way to go. We've also put in here something that may be a little of interest to most of you, because we can't imagine how any individual can evaluate costs into perpetuity. But you remember that the NERA report that was brought out showed that these were going to be the costs that we were going to save into perpetuity. Well, there's not very many of us that are going to live in perpetuity. Companies do, but not we as citizens. So we analyzed the net present value of those savings on the basis of about 20 years, which might be, if you kept all the savings we talked about, I thought that would be a better figure, and then brought it back to, in the event that your power rate is $100 a month, how much you would save. In the event it's $200 or $400, how much you would save. I think that those are the kind of numbers you have to look at, because we believe that each New Brunswicker who is a shareholder and owner of this facility should be able to decide, based on their individual situation, whether the costs on this deal are in fact worth the short-term benefits that are going to be there. And as I say, we concluded that they should not. So I don't think I need to say anything more about the details in the report. It's available to all of you, and it will be available on the website starting today. I think Tom is going to be on the stuff.
NB Power
Not for Sale, and it's also on that Making Static blog and other places. So you can look at the details and see why. But we'll open it now for questions.